All right, first things first, this utility stall shed little thing we've got going on in here is getting a makeover. Gingy, good morning. I've got you some new bowls. I'm gonna bring you some new bowls up here, honey. Are you hungry for breakfast, girlfriend? Yes, you are. Hey, don't be flogging me today. Yeah, you're just lucky because you ain't much of a meal at this point. That's right, sir. Yeah, we hear you crowing and running that mouth. So, hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing good today. It's going to be a beautiful weekend coming up, and we have so many things lined up that we're going to accomplish. Give me a fist bump. You're going to accomplish, and we're going to accomplish. Hi, Daffodil. So we are up in the barn trying to get everything rolling for the day because there's a lot to do. And I'm going to name this rooster. Yeah, I'm talking about you. So at first I've been calling him Bad Mama Jamma because he thinks he's really, you know, all that in a bag of chips. He's kind of mean to the other roosters too. Now he isn't to the turkeys because he knows better. Yeah, I'm talking about you. But here's the thing. I think I should name him Meanie Weenie. What do you think? Bad Mama Jamma? Because here's the thing. When I turn on the water hose, he runs. So he's kind of a coward. Are you working for some left-wing weirdo conspiracy? Yeah, I see. Yeah, We see how you run when we come at you. Girlfriend, you looking so good. Oh, wait, no, over. I got to keep my hand over. Remember that when if you come up to any fence and you're petting something, like this beautiful little cowgirl here, mama, to make sure that you're over, not under, because you'll break your arm. They'll break your arm. That's it. It gets the water hose again. Should I send down some lotion? I mean, what's going on here? This is enough of that stuff. Maybe I could make, oh, I saw that. What you doing karate kidding me for? Look at that. Look. I do believe, you know, you got flames like fire. Watch him, y'all. Oh, I hear ya. So here's Ripperoni, Big Daddy Papa. I like it when you call me Big Papa. And here is Tolly. Look at this right here, y'all. If you don't know it, they're lovebirds. These two right here, yes, Rip and Tolly are absolutely together all the time. Hey, buddy. I got your minerals over there, honey. All right, so I'm trying to check my goat girls several times a day, and there's a couple that, okay, here it is. We think all of them are bred. All the girls that we kept out with, Rip, how you doing? Oh, honey, what, you got a secret? They did what? Oh, I know. Okay, I love you, girlfriend. Say hi, everybody. You gotta get down, girl. Gotta get down. So, as I was saying, okay, Noli, that's enough of that. We think, well, let me put you this way. We are mentally preparing ourselves for that. All the girls that are out here with Rippy, by now are definitely bred. Now, if 3 or 4 of them aren't, we're not really worried about that because we're pretty confident that a few are definitely bred. How this ends up in the wash in the end, I don't know. Say hi, Katniss. Say hi to everybody. Yeah. Bottle girl. She's a baby, big baby. So there could be up to 11. I know 11 times 1 to 3 could be up to 30 goat kids. I know, we know. It's all good. So I'm watching them closely, seeing how they're developing. Some that we think might possibly be bred. but they are first-time mamas. They can trick you like no other. And all of you out there that have had, first time for anything. I mean, I know I was a lot smaller, like my first baby, versus my third baby. I looked like, a submarine, whatever, but with a torpedo sticking out the front. But my point is we're keeping an eye on all of them. We're preparing for all of them to actually be bred. Some of these girls I will probably milk, and some of them I probably won't. It just depends on how it goes. I can't predict this. So this is the thing. So you have to prepare for these moments, because you can say, oh, my goat or my cow or whatever is going to give me a baby. It's going to go great. Everything's going to be healthy. She's going to raise it. I'm going to get delicious milk, and life is grand. You're going to find out real quick that that's not necessarily how it goes most of the time, which means you may be bottle feeding. You may have a demise. Unfortunately, these things happen. So you have to be prepared for all of these things. So right now, I'm just making sure that my girls are fed really good food and feed, fresh hay. They get their minerals every day. I'm actually about to combine my minerals in with my kelp. I love giving kelp to my farm, every farm critter I have. Every farm critter. I love it when they get kelp, and they especially get a little bit of DE on their food as well. So this is what we're doing. Say hi, Joey. This is Joey. Yes. And there's Slider. Yes. So this is what we're working on. Some of the projects are getting ready for babies. Scout, are you going to be a mama? I don't know if you can see everything that I'm seeing because I'm looking straight into the sun, but I'm telling you, we are packed with persimmons. Yes, and this is this perfectly groomed tree. The tree line is always perfect because the goats come up and eat whatever they can get. But you can see, look at that, really beautiful. Lots of persimmons, lots and lots of persimmons. So this is my Shosho baby. Do you see her? And I'm going to talk about her horns here in just a minute. This is a baby girl that I had in 2020. Yeah, because we brought her here. There's nothing in there, baby. You got to go get it up there. She needs some minerals, y'all. So here's the deal. So I had some triplets. Mama was a full Nubian. Unfortunately, the mama since has passed because she got past her prime, and we found her one morning in a stall. I thought she was asleep. I brought her in, because she was in at the time, we didn't have as many goats. See her horns? I'm gonna talk about that. She just passed in peace. Beautiful, full Nubian, registered Nubian. So this is her baby. Look at that coat, man. I do think she's bred. I will find out later. I'm just going with the flow right now. She is, looking really good. But this is her first time. So, we're going to see how that goes if she's bred. But here's what I'm talking about. And maybe you can advise me. So here's the deal. So people ask me all the time about dehorning and your goats. I've done many of them, and some of them have worked out really well, and you can see hers came back. Now see here, this is somebody that I did the same way, and she turned out great. You can see he also has turned out great. Now he was done by a vet, she was done by me, and Shosho was also done by us. So here is my question to you. Noli, don't jump on me, I know you're excited. So here is my question to you. So one or two of you asked me about her horns, how they're coming up, her buds. She didn't have any buds, and then she started breaking through a little bit. And I didn't want to disbud her again, okay? I didn't want to do it again because, frankly, I despise it. I know some of y'all don't mind it. I don't mind it being done. I just don't like doing it. And even when you have a vet do it, sometimes you still have a breakthrough. So it just depends. But that's not the point here. So what I'm noticing is they were growing, and even James was like, they're going to grow back in her head. Well, see, now they're starting to turn out. So here's the deal. So what would you do about this? I think that I'm going to have to call my vet to look at her at some point, potentially, and make a decision from there. I know. Did you miss me? You did, honey? So if they kind of come over and turn out, I'm wondering if I can leave those alone. So we're kind of waiting to see. I don't want to do anything traumatic to her until I have to, if I even do that, because if she's bred, it's the last thing. I mean, if you were pregnant, you want somebody like doing that to you? I wouldn't. So, but I don't want it to get worse. So anyway, tell me what you think. I don't want opinions from people that don't have any experience from this. You can say what you want, I get it. But if you've had experience actually with this, that's really who I want to hear from. And again, we've never had this happen before, and I just don't want to make it worse. Hopefully, they're starting to twist out. So, we'll see. This is all Lovey, isn't it, girlfriend? She comes over and she gets into the trough. Stop pushing me from behind, Lovey. She wants a bath. She loves a bath. Lord, don't look. I know. Do you know we just mowed and weed-eated a little over a week ago? Look at all this. I know it. But here's the thing. If you haven't thought about this, depending on your setup and situation with animals or even your own preps, those we call pickle barrels. You can get them from probably a local farm supply, co-op, etc. They used to be, a year ago when I started bringing them to the farm, I could get them for $25 to $27. Now they're $33. Go figure. I mean, whatever. But this is what I am putting my feed in. So we're going to be cleaning out that utility stall. We got to finish some of the flooring. We replaced half the flooring in it when we moved here. Now we're going to do the other half. Hopefully get another shelving unit up. And then I'm going to start lining my pickle barrels in there. And this is what I put my feed in. So each pickle barrel is holding, is it 4 bags or 6 bags of feed? I've been looking at those big old hopper things that you can get, but they are very expensive. And I'm not exactly sure where I would put one at this time. So we're working with this right now. So all of my main feeds are going to have 2 pickle barrels each so that I can keep them full. I can mix in my DE and do all of those things. And I don't have to worry about rodents. Now, another reason we kind of think, I hear you, where are you? Look, hi sister, what are you doing, honey? Look, do you see your, honey, everybody's eating, come. Yes, girlfriend, come on. So, I know you see me in shorts today. It's 90, almost, well, it's going to be 92 today. It's very hot, and I'm going to run, so I'm up here again in my shorts. Here's the thing. So I got my legs burned off because I got out there in my shorts with a buck in rut, okay? He's not in rut anymore. He's really not. He hasn't been for a couple of weeks. He's not urinating on himself. He's not doing anything anymore. He's just running with the girls, hanging out, eating, always sweet. He's always a sweet goat, a sweet Billy, but that's another thing that has kind of made us go, So if you go up to him, he's not wet, he's not doing any, if you don't know, and I have previous videos on this because I know it's disgusting, but your goats and a lot of different mammals that are male tend to urinate on themselves, and if they go into rut, and that is to bring the girls into attraction, if you will. I try to be, I'm trying to use, so that they can, be really good friends. And, but they've been really good friends, it appears, at least some of them. So James keeps saying, he's like, yeah, he got every single one of them. Cause look, he's just hanging out here eating. He don't care. So, anyway, so I know somebody's going to say, why are you out there in shorts? Well, technically, overall, no, I probably shouldn't be, but today I am. And I know you're going to see it. So it is what it is. And, he's just not interested right now because, well, is the job done? Sister, I am so happy that you have finally decided to just come into your own. Everybody asks about you, sister. Let's see how close I can get y'all. Look here, girlfriend. Everybody loves you, girlfriend. Oh, look. Uh-huh. Here, let the games begin, y'all. Here they go. Okay, first things first. So I've got a lot of I didn't get a lot of questions, but I had a few questions about it. So I'm going to combine 2 book recommendations for you. And to explain to you why I said what I said yesterday or the day before is to start getting into the habit of carrying your Holy Bible with you. Someone said, why would I do that when I have the app on my phone and I can read the King James Version of the Holy Bible anytime that I want? Well, I think that's wonderful. I'm not knocking that at all. But let's be real here. Let's be honest. We are humans, and we are constantly fighting our own flesh. I know I am. I mean, maybe you're not, but Lord knows I am. So, I have chosen to deliberately carry a Bible. It can be any type, whatever. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get it. I don't care. You can go get free ones at a lot of different places, but here's the point. Start carrying it with you. There's something different about reading an actual book in your hand, regardless of what material it is, right? As opposed to reading it through an ebook or reading it online or reading it on your phone. You're just not going to have the same experience, in my personal opinion. Number two, if you choose to read your Bible publicly, wherever you are, if somebody sees you sitting there looking at your phone, they just think you're looking at Facebook, Instagram. That's what everybody assumes. I mean, I think that's a fair assumption even on my part. But if you're sitting there and you're opening a Bible and you're reading the Bible, think about what kind of impact that could make on somebody. You may never know it. It's not for you to know. It's not for me to know. So this is why I've said to you, I just think that the tangible book, experiencing it in real time and having others, it's sort of like your own. You don't even have to have a testimony. You're just minding your business, reading the Bible. Think about what type of impact that really honestly has. I know it does for me when I see somebody carrying their Bible or reading their Bible. It's very powerful. It's the most powerful thing that there is. That's why I want to encourage you to carry one. I think you'll be in a better habit of reading it. And like I said, you could change somebody's life. The next book, and I've worn this out, that is a newer Bible of mine. I bought it last year, so I haven't worn it out. And we need to wear it out, right? Don't you love seeing people with books and they look like this? Yeah, that's what our Bibles need to look like. That's what my Bible needs to look like. So anyway, let me hold this up. I have mentioned this many, many times. I've done videos recommending it from years ago. This was one of my life changers right here, back when I decided to become debt-free and I wanted to start making changes in my life with being a young mother and having debt and changing our lifestyle. I'm talking about when Gabriel was a fresh baby. We're talking 18 years ago, okay? This book right here, I have literally worn it out. I have notes all through it. I have old Post-it notes and everything. It's called the Tightwad Gazette. Many of you already have this, have seen it. If you want to go to your local library and try to check it out, that's great, whatever you want to do. But I really think there are several books right now that are really important to refresh yourself on. I'm reading it again. I've gotten it out today, and that's why I'm mentioning it. I made muffins this morning from scratch. A lot of things that I have learned to recycle, repurpose, certain little recipes, train of thought in terms of looking at how to become more frugal, really honestly didn't just come from my Nana and my grandmothers. There's some great tips in this book. So I'm going to put a link down below if you can find it. This is like a whole compilation of all of Miss Amy's writings. So that's why this one is so popular. She had a really popular newsletter for a long time. I know some of you, when I've mentioned it before or shown it, you were like, I used to subscribe to her newsletter, right? So you're going to find this book fantastic. Highly recommend it. I think you're going to find it entertaining as well. A really good, calm read, and it's going to give you the motivation and the encouragement that you need. And the thing is, the information that's in this book is all pre-internet. This version that I have right here is all pre-internet ways to become frugal and recipes and all of that. Think about it. Isn't that refreshing? I mean, I know we're here together on the internet, but that's how we connect. But really, when we get down to brass tacks, the old ways are the best. All right, so I'm going to conclude this. It's going to be an awesome weekend for me. It's going to be an awesome weekend for you. Yes, I've got to go move chickens, move ducks, and we got to figure out how we're going to mow all this stuff down. This is what August does, right? You start to think that fall's coming in, and it is. Some of the signs are showing up. By the way, another sign I didn't mention the other day, I'm going to mention it right now, is cobwebs. That's what I'm saying. Cobwebs. I've got tons of cobwebs I got to knock down. I try to leave them up for a bit to collect dust, and they collect the flies and all that, but some of them are getting out of hand. But that means fall is coming. We get a lot of cobwebs. So guys, we will see you on the next video. Check out the book that I recommended to you, the Tightwad Gazette. I really think you're going to be enriched by taking the Bible around with you, even if it's a small version or whatever. But that is you don't even have to do anything to be a walking testimony, and you don't know what that's going to do for everybody. Stay very busy, keep meeting those goals, a little bit at a time, do something every day, make everything count. I believe in you, and I thank you for being here, guys. Okay? Hang in there. Let's do another hug. I love you. Hang in there. We're going to hang in there. It's what warriors do. Like, subscribe, and share We'll see you on the next video. Godspeed.